Hey guys, Ops here, and we are back with some Frostpunk 2. I haven't played this in probably a good few months. I want to say probably like 6 to 8 months. I can't fully remember when it came out. I know it was last year, but they did just release, it was May 8th or May 7th, somewhere around there, their free like massive update that they did. They added a new map. They kind of changed how the heat distribution works. They went and tweaked a bunch of stuff. The new map that they added is called the Pit. As you could hear me kind of like stutter there for a second trying to get that out. It makes me think of Fallout when they say the Pit though. But yeah, so we're gonna do the Pit. We're gonna play the Pit today. You can see where I played last time when I played the campaign. So the new Pit is in the Utopia builder. Oh yeah, you can see it was actually where I was sitting before, funny enough, because I came here and I was like, okay, let me kind of look around and see what's here. They also, I think these are new, the tells. So like Beacon of Hope, Apocalyptic, whiteout, depleted cores. So we are, oh, they added Serenity and stuff too. So we're gonna play on Officer. I don't know, we could play Steward. So what it is, demanding challenge with little room for error, requiring meticulous planning and ability to manage concurrent crises. I think I played the campaign on Steward if I remember right. So we might just do Steward, even though I haven't played this in forever. Or I could do Officer, Random Ambition, Random Tell, and then Random Community, just to make it a bit harder, I would say, and not fully knowing what we're going to get into. So let's do something like this. You could also choose multiple tells, but it does make the game way harder from what I've seen. But yeah, let's just kind of hop right into this, fellas. Okay, let's get this started. A different beginning. Develop a metropolis. In a forgotten corner of the Frostland, 3 separate peoples found an unclaimed generator and made it their common home. The thinkers, educated urbanites convinced post-Frost society must be remade through rational inquiry. The lords, self-proclaimed heirs to distinguished lines and guardians of traditional duties. The foragers, natural survivalists, adapted to the harsh Frostland conditions. Okay, so the foragers are kind of cool because I think that'll give us some expedition and stuff. Together, they choose you to lead their city, their dreams to develop a sprawling metropolis in this place, a safe haven for all humanity. So if it's the metropolis one, I think we have to get a bunch of people, right? So, okay, yeah. So, and we have depleted cores. So develop a metropolis. So develop a massive city with significant population, depleted cores. With no cores left, the city cannot advance. Search the Frostland for the abandoned cores factory, recover missing parts, and rebuild it. Until then, upgrade and advanced buildings are impossible. Restoring the factory unlocks core production. So we are really gonna need to do expedition stuff, I guess. Oh yeah, let's take a look at this map. Let's see what we're dealing with, for one. The Pit. Oh, so we're not in the Pit? We're just next to the Pit? Yep, so this just resets for the tell that we have. So we have to do the tell before we can beat the game. Oh. Okay, here we go. So we have oil down here. So we have an oil deposit, a bunch of abandoned ruins. So that gives us prefabs. We have materials, prefabs, food. There's an expedition zone over here. Coal up here. Coal, materials. We have a steam, geothermal, and another expedition zone. And then I guess that's prefabs? Yeah, shallow vein for materials. Okay. So honestly, a pretty cool map overall. What is it? X? Okay, yeah, X is the icebreaker. Do we go up this way, get this coal? Because, oh, yep, we do. Because this has material demand. So the more we do for these, the more it's going to cost us in materials. So if we go this way, we don't have to pay for this in materials. So we could do this, hit up some of these as we're kind of going up towards that. Okay, nice. And then let's do, oh, can I build, I think, yeah, I can build housing up this. Yes, let's get some mountain facing houses. I feel like that would be awesome. So let's frost break that. To start this though, we will get some housing down here. Wait, how do we want to do housing? Because we have a prefab here. Because I'm trying to think of how to do this to separate it with industrial zones. So we need 4. Yeah, we need 4 to get the 1 temperature. Okay, let's frost break this. It's gonna cost us a decent amount. I gotta watch my money and stuff and how much I frost break here in the beginning. Let's do it like this. Let's go towards this food. Let's go this way like this, yeah. That's better. Because we can get to more food that way. Yep, nice. Okay. Trying to think of how I want to do this in terms of like collection wise, because we do start off with 40k in materials, little bit in stockpile, so it's not too bad right now, but it will get lower very soon. We're gonna start eating away at our stockpile zones. Okay, let's go to 2 times speed just to get some of this done. There we go. Let's build some housing here. That'll only get us 3. Crap. Okay. Let's open up a bit more of this, because like I said, we can send housing down this. Do something like that. There we go. That's almost done. That'll at least get us some food production. We have about 50k food. That'll last us, what, 55 weeks? So that's good. Let's go and build us a council. Yep, council hall. Minus 30 currently on coal, but the more houses and stuff, the more things we build, the more our coal cost is going to go up. Let's try to grab these coal mines as early as we can, I want to say. And let's move towards this logistics center up here. Okay. So we're currently at 12 heat stamps a week. Let's start getting these prefabs right here too. We do have some prefabs down here that could help us with not having to use materials early on for prefabs. If we come down this way, get this. That'll get us closer to the oil also, which isn't a bad thing. Nice, that's housing done. That's been done, so we can do this. And now we can get 4 for this and then go up this. Ah, dang, that's not going to be that good, though. It's not going to be how I want it. But we need to touch 4 of these, though, to get +1 temperature. Let's get this side. And then we'll just build some more houses on this side just so we're not wasting time on building houses. Or not building housing. So our people aren't just sitting here, like, dying of lack of housing. Oh, what does this say? Looming cold problems in the city. As the cold problem in our city continues to worsen, we must take action to protect our citizens. In these harsh conditions, people need a roof over their heads and enough heat to warm their homes. Is the generator powerful enough to heat the city, or do we need to extract more fuel? If our current methods aren't enough, we should consider alternatives. Okay. Well, I don't think we could do any alternatives because I think any generator upgrades cost cores, and I think that's why it said that we're gonna have to do that first. Okay, so that should get us coal there. We have that going for prefabs. We still have a decent amount of prefabs. Food is another thing, which we are almost done on that. Okay. So, extraction district. Yeah, coal. And then we can just kind of go down like this. Not bad. Do we go up here even though there is going to be a materials cost in the future? Is the question also. Nice. Like I said, we do get a 40k stockpile there. Let's build some housing going up this now. So I think if I do it like this, maybe, and then that way I can kind of get it semi up the mountain like I want. Ah, see, that sucks. We can do 3. I can just grab some upgrades, maybe. I want it like that, yeah. Wait, I could expand it. I didn't think about that. Yeah, because I could pay extra for the expansions. Let's grab these. Because I can go one expansion down this way, one expansion down that way. But for the time being, I do want it to like be up the mountain. Yep. Nice. Look at it. That is so cool. Oh, man. We finished the council, right? Yeah, we did. Okay. We finished the council hall. Okay. Let's propose. City outsiders. So allow only productive outsiders. Percentage of active workers will slightly increase over time. Population growth is marginally increased. Heat stamp income is marginally increased. I know this could give us some negatives over time, but I would really just... Well, no, crap. I wish I could change it now. Wait, I can cancel proposal. Oh, thank God. Okay. Because now that I think about it, outsiders, just accept all outsiders. Because I think it'll make the people we let in unhappy when, you know, their families are dying outside
The proposed law has
the
been
city.
approved.
So we'll just allow everybody in. In the beginning, we'll start out morally. If we start having issues, then we're gonna have issues. With both of these, that'll actually get me the 40 shelters that I need. Yep. Until, you know, we have an issue with that. Now I'm... Oh, did I not... I didn't choose where to put... Yes, it is at the top. Yes, this is what I was hoping for. Was that it was going to be at the top here. Oh, I'm dying. We're gasping for air. Jesus. Water's going down like the wrong pipe. Now, if I increase heat, this will actually increase output. Is that only when it's warm, though? Okay, so yeah, it's only when it's warm is when it'll increase output. We're at a minus 50 now. Oh, because of the extraction district. Yep. We're at 460 on prefabs. Yeah, let's start pulling these prefabs from here. And then we need materials, which we can start pulling from here too. Oh, we're low on heat stamps. That's what it is. Crap. Okay, get this one. And then we'll just do that one. And then we'll go towards this way. Wait, no, that got... Wait, what? We have enough for this one, but not that... Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. That'll get us enough area. We're at a minus 12 right now with having this up. Oh, our research facility's done. Okay. Ooh, coal mines might... Well, no. We need to stick to Frostland stuff, I would say, early, because we need to get these cores. Because we will die if we can't upgrade our generator. Because if we grow without upgrading our generator, we're going to have massive issues. We need heat stamps, though.
If you see newcomer outsiders,
We need to get up here.
do not be upset. Be proud. Our city is a beacon for the destitute of the Frostland.
We can live off of some of our stockpile right now. We need goods, though, too, to make people happy and to lower crime. Yeah, let's increase the speed a little bit here. That's almost built, so we'll start pulling prefabs from that. Nice.
The council has convened, and the stewards propose.
Okay, so we can propose something new here also. Do we do food additives this early? I want to say we do. We did outsiders. Childhood's usually one that comes up early, I believe. 40 against. Ouch. Okay, that might be good to get early, though, is the thing. Let's do food additives, and then let's do chemical additives. Disease is marginally increased. Only marginal. Let's try to get this, and we'll see if we can just get it with just a normal vote. And we'll see how that works. Come on, come on, come on. Hit that. Nope. We didn't get it. It was rejected. Dang. We're currently not producing food, which is an issue also, but that's an issue for the future. I need this as early as possible. Which, this ups disease. It slightly increases disease. We might go with the dust coal mine, but shaft coal mines might be good too. Isn't there a blasting coal mine normally? Or that, I think that's with the different people. Yeah, because different factions can give you different things. That's right. That only gives 30 more coal, which could be the difference between life and death, honestly. But wait, the mineral demand is 60 on this. Material demand is only 20. Okay, we're going dust coal mine. Yep, we're grabbing that dust coal mine when it comes up. What I really need is this logistics, so we need to keep going towards that because we really need to start with production. We're actually a little over 50k right now, which is nice on our stockpile. So a council gridlock. Steward, a law you propose has failed to garner enough votes in the council to come into force. In critical situations, such council gridlocks could delay life-saving measures and put the city in grave danger. We foresaw such a possibility when we established the council and drafted amendments granting you, as the steward, broader powers to push critical legislation through with special procedures. Perhaps the time has come to vote on strengthening your rule in this way. Strong leadership could say this is the guided vote stuff. Yeah, save us in the future crisis. So we need to be able to get enough people for the guided votes. Come on, heat stamps. Keep coming, heat stamps. I need all the heat stamps I can get. Okay, let's go to 2 times speed. We almost have this up for the logistics center. Nice. We need 40 heat stamps for the... Okay, there we go. I unpaused for all of a split second, and it's like, hey, you order heat stamps? Perfect. So now we just need some more heat stamps for the coal mine stuff so we can actually stay positive. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's a Frostbreak one. Okay, I'm so used to clicking X. Okay, nice. We need to pull in materials too, because we're actually burning our materials now.
Heat stamps are the only recognized form of payment. Beware of scammers.
Okay, nice. We have the logistics up now. So we can go out to the map. So we have plains here. Possible findings of oil. Well, we can't use oil at all. Possible findings of coal, and we actually have to do this one as a part of the quest, so that's not bad. Possible findings, oil, and food is dangerous, though. Many scouts will be injured. I need the upgrades for him. I need to get down here also is the thing. We could do this, grab food, and then keep going down towards the logistics bay, which also wouldn't hurt. We are 57% of the way through on a population growth. Council's almost back up. We're at 50. All right, 50 on that again. We're at 120 food. Let's go for the materials right now.
The council has convened.
That way we could pull some kind of materials and we're not fully, you know, breaking down on this. Council's back up. Let's see what we have for here. We could go goods. I don't know. I really want to do community services. That could help us a lot, but these could help a lot more. Ooh, could get more heat stamps per capita. Let's do that. I need heat stamps a lot for research. Nice. Okay, we got it. Perfect. I need to do the guided vote and then do a negotiate with it so I could try to get it. So that way, when I do votes that I really need, I won't have issues. Come on, fellas. I need you to finish that much, much quicker than you already are.
Take note.
So we're at 13 a week.
Enters into force.
Oh, so if we get goods, we'll actually get more heat stamps. Ah, I guess that makes sense because we're technically selling goods. We'll just need more materials. Oh God, what is this? Cindy's pa went and got her governess. I remember this. Like she's gonna be a duchess or something. Not on our watch. We roughed up the little bitch, all right. Ferguson's boys will learn this too. God, I can't read this at all. If they're trying to wife us again tonight, we'll pull razors and say we'll cut out their eyes. It'll be good fun. I cannot try to read this in a British accent, Jesus. But what we's want is a proper wumble. Short blades only. Come on. Who wants to play? So the lack of law regulating childs. Okay, so we have to do a law regulating children. Because if I remember right, they're going to sit there and murder each other like little heathens that they are. Dude, that looks so nice. Like, look at this. That is so cool. I want a screenshot of that. Nice. Building on the, like, mountainside is just so good looking. Okay, let's get out this way. I know it's going to cost us heat stamps. We'll just eat some of that still. Why not? Let's just do it. We'll just eat the costs for a bit longer. Come on now. So that's almost done. How much does that get us? 125. So we're still losing 25 technically. Now if we raise this to warm, 172. So that gets us -3. If we go above that, I don't think it does anything. I think it's just if it's warm. Yeah. So anything higher than that, we're just wasting heat. Okay. So that's going to help us in the beginning, I feel like, just to get a little bit extra than what we need. We're going to need more housing, so we're already at 71% on this. What I could do is pull the... this way I don't have to build as many houses. Housing blocks. Okay, so all these housing blocks are the same. Plus 10, though? I think we'll get another person, right? Yeah, because normally... I want to say you have a... Yeah, we'll have a group that's going to be, like, in favor of us, and I think we'll have a group that's, like, counteracts them. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've played this. Okay, there we go. So we've made it to the other logistics site, too. Oh, man, I'm just hiccuping like crazy right now. Okay, let's go to 2x speed. Colder season. Ah, crap. It's going to get back warmer a little bit, and then colder, and then colder, and then... I can't tell if that's warm or cold. I don't want to raise it right now. Just do it. Allocate it. No, actually, don't allocate it. Go back down. We'll be fine for a little bit at this cold because it's about to go back down or go back up anyway. Let's just build another housing district, actually, instead of doing what I was going to do. So that'll just get us a plus 20 instead of doing the housing blocks. Okay. What's it looking like now? We need food. So we need to build a food district early. There we go. And we can increase this if need be. I like that you can move this, though. So you can, like, place the building anywhere you really want. Need 200 prefabs for this. Let's build an industrial zone. Let's not attach it because that's going to up the squalor. I guess it would be good, though, if we did attach it. Well, no, we could do a heating hub, though, because I'm going to increase this down here one, and then I can just increase that there. And then I could do, like, a heating hub right here to help both of them. And then I could do something like this. And then kind of just go outwards like this with the... Yeah. I feel like that'll be good. Now, I just canceled that on accident. I love doing that. That's always so great to do. The only issue is when it gets colder, that's going to be like not as at a heat source right now. What is this? Feral children. Oh my god, yep. So it happened. Steward, 5 children are dead, and dozens lay wounded after 2 large youth gangs met for what they called a rumble. Most of the children were armed with knives. The fighting escalated to a full-scale battle. That was a cough and a half. As the parents of a deceased mourn, many insist these children should not have been left unattended. Indeed, many backstreet alleys seem to be overtaken by uncared for youth. Some areas are beginning to be dangerous even for adults. So let's commit to it. Let's go here, propose it. Society, childrenhood, and we're gonna do family apprenticeship because the research is nice, but I don't like that I lose heat stamps. But active workers, I feel like could help us a lot. We have 35 for, 22 against. I feel like we could get this without me having to negotiate. Hopefully. Yep, we got it.
Hear ye, hear ye. The votes are in.
Perfect. So trust rises. Nice. So our overall trust is up. 5 children died though at the rumble. They're out here like WWE. Dude, yeah, our food is looking awful. God, what does worker shifts actually do? To protect workers' health, workplaces must adapt working hours to the weather conditions. So it just lowers efficiency, but workers in cold districts fall ill slightly less. That could help a lot. Coal mines, though, for sure, this early on. I want to see when the other group comes what we might get from it, though, is the thing. So let's do this. Let's do a Frostlands upgrade, just so... because we need something for this, the lower threat level. This could help us a lot, too, with getting more stuff back, but we need this. Because we're going to have 2 sites anyway, so that gives us 15 to 15, that's 30. Keep the warmth district temperature. So this just, so Steward, we have received multiple complaints from citizens that their districts have grown colder of late. Everyone keeps coming to me to complain, but there ain't much I can do. Last I checked, it's the steward who's, God, I can't read to save my life, who's supposed to keep us warm, complained a furnace technician. The cold is a serious concern for our citizens. We ought to take action. So check heat, which I already know. We're down a little bit. It's about to heat back up. It's only going to be for a little bit, though, that the heat's going to be back up. But it'll be there. We got this, guys. Now, I wonder if I expand upon this, though. Will that give me more expedition team people?
Our scouts have surveyed new areas.
So we still have 410 that we can get from this. This is still building. Yeah, I'm going to do prefabs early just to get stuff built. Food's almost up. I don't know if that's going to be enough, though. How much will this get me? 50 on the output. Crap. Okay. That lowers me by 69. Actually, if I make it warm, that lowers... Okay. So that means if I get another one going... it's not going to be good enough. Okay. Oh, crap. I didn't see this. Okay, yep. So IEC core factory. Our scouts uncovered a massive pre-frost factory half buried under decades of accumulated snow. It seems it was established by the Imperial Exploration Company to mass produce cores. By the looks of it, it was never completed, but its basic infrastructure has withstood the test of time. Maybe we could pick up where they left off. So that's our tale. Coal mine, let's go. Okay. Shanties and furnaces still remained from a company of hundreds, supported these interconnected shafts along a deep coal vein. So we can get 400 coal up to the 200 mark. Okay. So crashed wagon. A crashed wagon lies in the snow. Its contents already looted. A woman frozen inside the cabin. The small diary in her pocket tells of how she stole the wagon and was hoping to sell its cargo of materials to the city. The last line reads, "I just wanted a better life for the baby." Dang, that's actually really sad. From the coordinates in the diary, our scouts can discern the rough direction she traveled from. Okay. And then we have this over here. Oily husk. So the husk of a machine remains in the snow, already picked clean of useful parts. Our scout noticed frozen oil around what remains of the fuel tank. A set of coordinates was carved roughly into the broken boilerplate. Okay, so that leads here. So I wonder if this is for our quest? That's deadly, though. That's why I'm trying to get that one upgrade for our people. So that's oil. We have a possible findings here in this plains. Let's go with the one that's closest to us. Just because it's closest, it'll, you know, they'll get back quicker. So warmer season now. No, do this. There we go. Dang, there's a decent amount of stuff we need to do. Let's stop with some of the heat on this, honestly. Oh, that's already back down. Okay, to 1. Oh, okay, so we changed it to livable. That's right. Okay, nice. We should be getting more prefabs quicker. We're back up to 50 on the money. We just got more people. Logistics growth. We need 85 more prefabs, man. So the city grows. Population steward. A new count has revealed significant growth in our population in recent weeks. Some attribute the rise to an influx of settlers from the Frostland, others to births outnumbering deaths. Whatever the cause, we have adjusted our calculations of the city's need to reflect the new numbers. Crap. We need to save up for food district, but we also need another housing district. Need 200 prefabs. Which we're getting prefabs from this. Okay. How much would it cost us to make a trail from here back to... Oh, wait. Do we have to... Do we build a logistics thing here yet? No, we didn't. But can we connect it still? Is the question. Yeah, it looks like we can. We just don't have the expedition team to do it right now. How much would this cost to go from there to there? That would cost us 100 and then 20 prefabs. Okay. And then we could also connect back to there too. We could go from here and then just do it like that, and then from there to like that. That doesn't sound like a bad idea either. But we definitely need this coal. Signed research increases relations. Oh, cool. We have another research that we can do. So that's the scouts headquarters finished. Scouts training. So territory levels decreased again. Oh, wait, is this without the headquarters? Like if I just do this, will that just lower it as is? That might be helpful. But I need to research food-based stuff. Crap, where are these? Frostland, no. Resources, filtration tower, hot houses. This is what I was looking for. So plus 70, it does, disease is increased. This lowers temperature level though, which sucks. Let's go with this. We'll research this. That'll help us with food. And it does suck I'm spending heat stamps on this research, but the research is going to help us in the long run. Once we get some more, we're gonna do more housing. Just so we can house the people we have currently and not lose people to the cold, which we'll build that housing here. Yeah, so housing district. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can go up this like that, because we're going to expand this because this is only 3. We can put 1 here. That'll give it the full temperature it needs. And then same thing here, 1 here. That'll give it the full temperature it needs.
Will consider the steward's agenda.
They have 275 left. Okay. Longing to join his wife in the beyond. 90-year-olds, 90 summer. Well, winter's more like. I've had a good life, I guess. Well, I've had a life anyway. Not everyone in the old Queen Hith crew can say the same. I'd always thought I'd be sharing my Liddy's grave, but now Pete's pressuring me to donate my body to the city. Apparently, them doctors are using dead folks' skin to fix up frostbite or something. Can't they leave me alone? Haven't I been through enough? The lack of law regulating funerals is causing tension to rise throughout the city. Ah. Okay, looks like we need to do something about funerals. Okay, your funerals. So harvesting funerals. So research speed is slightly increased, disease is slightly decreased. Ceremonial funerals, trust loss resulting from death is decreased. Ah, that could help us a lot. Yeah. We're gonna propose this. Because we might have people that are gonna die from the cold. Like, there's a high chance it's gonna happen. And a lack of trust will get us murked. We're still so bad on coal. We're so bad on food. Make this warm. I need a food district. I need 200 prefabs, which is getting up there.
People of the city, your
Having a
council
second
has
one might be
voted.
good too. That gets us +1, but no, we eat way too much coal for just an added 1 prefab, honestly. That's almost done. We could start moving down this way to this other prefab location. Yeah, since that one's almost gone. And we have enough workers to get that built instantly anyway. Nice, okay, we have the hothouses done.
Is ready to present its latest breakthrough.
That'll get us 70 food just from that. That's nice, okay. We'll actually save up for that instead of just building a whole nother one at the moment. Because that'll probably help us a lot. We have housing now, which is also really good. Okay. We're about to lose some heat, though, in a second. I could also use that coal, though, but we need to deal with our food first. It's not like we have a whiteout coming too soon, anyway. Oh, wrong buttons. Jesus. God, maybe I do get this when I have enough. Well, no, because that only is going to get me, like, what, 50, 60? Yeah. The bio-waste hothouse is going to do so much better for us. We just need 20 more heat stamps. We're gaining 13 a week. So we're about to run out of food, but not for long. Oh, we're already... Okay, I was like, wait a minute. What are my people doing? I thought I left it on accident, honestly. Oh, here we go. Build that. That'll help us a bit with food. And how much do we need for another food site, though? Just 40 food. Okay, so just 40 heat stamps. We can get a second one going. And we'll be A-okay in food. Because, yeah, now we're only at a -13. Oil found. We have found a source of oil. It's located in the lowlands. We can now access and research all oil-related buildings and use them for the benefit of the city. The only issue with that is we can't... So we have this generator upgrade. Adaptive pumps. See, this is what I want, but it costs a core, and we can't get any cores until we do the IEC, this. Let's see what we have here. So our scouts, so successful hunters, our scouts passed a group of jolly-faced hunters they later described as having plenty of meat on their bones. In exchange for a spare heat lamp, the hunters revealed some details about their hunting grounds, a field full of lichen and moss where huge herds graze. Okay, so that just points us in the direction of that. This is the oil field. So a pool of dark snow marks where oil has naturally risen to the surface. Our crews must be careful to harvest the precious fuel without exposing it to the heat of their lamps and torches. Okay. That requires 20. So we can come all the way out here, which gets us prefabs and it's a search area. So we'll do that just for the time being so we can actually have them doing something. That's just that. Okay. No, because we need a good amount of heat stamps for that, I believe. Okay. Let's get this prefab thing done here. We're not going to go all the way down. Even though we could get a decent amount of prefabs from these two. But the disease, though, is the issue. It's only ticked one up for disease. And this could save us on minerals. Or materials and minerals. No, it's fine. We'll hold off still. We haven't done the upgrade yet. No, we haven't. On coal mines, no. God, dude, disease is an issue for a lot of these. Okay. We can almost do another council meeting, too. But food is still an issue that we're going to need to take care of, yep. And that'll get us enough food. That'll actually start us on a surplus of food. We're going to need more materials also, since we're eating materials, doing prefabs and stuff. But we're trying to get prefabs up quickly so that we can get all these buildings actually built. Okay, so the council's up. Honestly, I think if we do food additives and get this passed, we can get more out of those buildings as is, right? Let's try to go for it and see if we can just get it passed as is. Doesn't look like it's gonna pass. Oh no, it did! Yes, it passed by one extra. Okay, nice. Then we actually don't need this right now. We got a plus 16. I guess we could just build it and just have it till we can get a stockpile going. We're about to lose temperature. We're gonna lose temperature twice. That's bad.
The delegates have reached a decision.
Crap.
A new law takes hold.
Yeah, that's bad, big time. So that's gonna lower how much resources we get in the first place. We need to do this. God, game, come on. There we go. And I sent my expedition team away. That's right, to go here. Oh, man. How much do we have stock? Nope, come back. Cancel expedition. Okay. We need this. We need 100 heat stamps also. Okay, Mr. Heat Stamps. Start stacking up, please. I really need you. Because that's going to get us 400. That'll get us into stockpile. This is almost empty, too, so we can actually get rid of this here in the next 2 weeks. Just need 100 heat stamps, man. When you're right there. Now, the question is, since we don't have a logistics center here, will that make it to where we can't do it? Like, can't pull them in? Maybe not. We'll see. Oh, wait. Okay, because I did less. I only needed 75. Because I did it towards the H edge, like to the max. Okay, let me try to find that sweet spot again. There we go, yes. So it'll only cost us 75 heat stamps. And then I can come over here. We don't have enough workers. Crap. Okay. Well, I mean, we're about to tear this down anyway. So this could get us our workers back too. Just has 5 left. So in 2 days, that'll be empty. There we go. So we'll start tearing this down. And that'll give me enough for a logistics center here. Perfect. We are at how much? 55% till we get more people. We'll need to get more housing then. Nice. We have a good food surplus. It might be smart to do another one of these early just to get like a massive food surplus. But our main thing is coal, so we're going to need to go up here too. So I doubted food could be mustered from dust, yet now the city creates nourishment in lab beakers. I used to doubt that people could truly honor the departed through ceremonies and parades, but now I see them celebrating with heartfelt reverence. This made me realize what the city can become. The times of mere survival are gone. We must organize. A brighter tomorrow is within our reach. Legionaries formed in support of chemical additives and ceremonial funerals. Okay. So we have the legionaries. So they're currently neutral. They seek to pass community service, city development effort, supported quarantine, and dutiful youth. Okay. And they can actually raise prefabs for us. Can I do that now or no? I don't think I can. No. So I need favorable or better with them. Which, our current coal is not looking good. But, once this finishes, I actually want to see, like I said, if this... Okay, so I didn't actually need this here. But, with having this here, I'll get more expeditions, so I can continue on with the IEC stuff more. Now that we're getting more coal, let's raise this back up. That's a plus 70. We need to come up here. There's a lot of things I need right now. Okay, here we go. Dust coal mines with the foragers. Blasting coal mines with the legionnaires. Yeah, the blasting coal mines is what I wanted. It is going to increase our squalor by a lot, but the added coal is something we're really going to need. Material costs, though, is through the roof. Is the material cost worth doing that? I want to say it is, honestly. Because if there's something we have more of on the map, it's materials. Yeah. Oh god, what is this? So, looks at Legionnaires members leaving the Institute. They keep looking at my hands every day. They come and pester me about my work. What are you doing right now? Can we push the other research along? Why are you halting the drafting of new laws we discussed yesterday? They want to influence what we do. Legionaries. Okay. That's almost done. Let's continue. Oh, crap. Oh, we don't have the 10. Okay, yeah, we need the 10 first. We need to build that one HQ thing, too. But once we get 10 more teams, we can send them there. We could do this here, too. So like I said, that gets us prefabs. We need to focus a bit on coal and stuff too right now. We did do this one, so we need 120 stamps, and that can lower the danger level of a bunch of stuff. But we need people also. We only have 400 workers too as a whole, which sucks because I would like to get the other coal mine up. Crap. Okay, we can research this coal mine now. We're gonna do this one. We need as much coal as we can possibly get. Let's grab the materials from up here. So we could just extend this one out, kind of like that. Did we build the extraction zone down here? We did not yet. Crap. Okay, that's why we're not getting as much in materials right now too, or prefabs. But we have a good stockpile of them right now from this. So should we start producing goods then? I only gets us 26. No, keep doing prefabs for the time being. Because we're going to start eating prefabs much more once we start getting this stuff, like, done. It's going to get colder again. So we have blasting coal mines done. We could actually do this. So 300 workforce. Oh God, what does this say? Spinning dog hair into yarn. Oh God, I didn't even think about, like, you're out here just like harvesting dog hair and turning it into yarn, which I guess you got to do what you got to do in these situations. Ouch, my finger. These fucking spindles. Miss Boss Lady keeps joking I'll fall asleep and get woken up by a prince. I don't get it. If a prince came near me, I'd rob him blind and then make him do the bloody spinning. But it's alright. Gonna beat my record today. Nice strong yarn. Auntie Mabel says if I can weave, I can work with her at the mill. Beats freezing in the streets. Family apprenticeship promises a better future for the children of the city. Nice, let's go. Get me them workers. Oh yeah. Oh nice, okay, we got that done. Okay, so that means we have 20 expeditionary units that we can actually use for stuff. Let's do this. I keep zooming in on accident for a lot of this. This will cost us 10, but we can connect this to get that done. And then that leaves us with another 10. So both of these are searching areas. Let's go to the plains because it does have prefabs on it more than the other one. So that's good. And we have this here for possible finding. This deadly. Okay. Did I build that here yet? I did not build that. Okay. I need to build that at some point too. Man. We're going to need more housing. We're at 85%. Oh, wait. We can get prefabs from these guys. Yeah, raise prefabs. That's big nice. Oh, we need 200 workers to be able to do that. Crap. We could stop one of these technically, because I think that's only to build it, right? Like, it's not to, like, I don't need it for housing. Yeah, it's just construction. Oh, no, requirements is 200 workforce, though. What? I'm so confused. Do I actually need that for the houses, or is it just, like to keep them up? I think it's just for construction, right? I want to say that's the case. Huh. Okay, so that road's done. Here we go. So the IEC core factory, our scouts uncovered a massive pre-frost factory, half buried under decades of accumulated snow. It seems it was established by the Imperial Exploration Company to mass produce cores. By the looks of it, it was never completed, but its basic infrastructure has withstood the test of time. Maybe we can pick up where they left off. So investigate the area now. Okay, so depleted cores. Steward, the Imperial Exploration Company factory we uncovered in the Frostland was indeed designed to produce cores away from the old country, codenamed Project, whatever that is. It is a marvel of engineering, a testament to the genius of the generator builders. Our scouts uncovered critical documents detailing the routes of several convoys that were en route to the facility, but never seemed to have reached their final destination. If we can locate at least 3 of them intact and bring their cargo here, oh, I accidentally clicked the Windows button. Bring their cargo here, our engineers are confident they could complete construction and unlock the factory's full potential, producing an endless supply of cores. Okay. So it looks like, yeah, we have to do these 3, because I think that's where, yeah, because none of these have those. Wait, we have a safe one here with coal. Do it. Coal and food, by the way. Do that one next. We have one here for 10, one here for 10. Perfect. That's 2 that we have going now. Actually, we're at 220 on coal. I might just leave it. No, let's just do it. We'll get us a plus 40. But we can at least sit on, like, our good stuff. Oh, crap. That's a double drop. Because it's dropping again, so it's going to drop to, what, 40? And then it's going to go back up 1, so it's going to go back up to 22. And then it's going to drop back down to 40? No. Dude, that's going to drop like to 60. Because it's only going to go back up 1 and then drop 2. Steward, there's a growing concern over a lack of any cores. Without them, we cannot expand our infrastructure, and worse still, we may struggle to generate enough heat to keep everyone alive. We'll never get the old generator up to scratch like this, one of our engineers remarked. Without proper upgrades, this contraption won't see us through for long. In these uncertain times, we must ensure our city does not falter. I know, guys, I'm trying. That's why I got the that's why I'm getting the expeditions going. Like, everything's I'm trying to do the best we can. Let's do scouts training just so we can lower territory level again. And then, can I build? No, I can't. I still need 400 workers, man. Crap. Which we're actually about to get an increase, though, in people. Which should give us an increase in workers, correct? We'll see here in a second. Population increased. Yes, yes, okay. Good. Let's get housing first so that people aren't, you know, out here dying. So 1, 2. Crap. That's not good. Let's do this. I don't think I need that much, so we can do something like that. Because what I said I was gonna put a heating thing there. Okay. Well, with that, we need 120 for that. We're still good on prefabs, but like I said, I might come down here or that and get these prefabs. Yeah, we'll do that. Because I'm trying not to use up a bunch of minerals on it is the thing. This is rough. Okay. Let's try for another council proposal. Let's actually try to go for my guided voting. So we have 25 for, 23 against. We need what, 67? 2/3 majority. Yeah, so 67. Okay, so let's propose it. Let's negotiate for one. And then who's mostly... So these guys, the thinkers are mostly hesitant and they have the most people, so we're going to go for them. Let's vote for. And then... Teaching hospital. That's actually kind of cool. But research is the easiest because all we have to do is spend a little bit of it and then they just sit there researching for a little bit. We'll do that. So we already have 56-4. We should be able to get this since we still have a decent amount hesitant. Yes, we got it. Let's go. That is so good. So once we finish this research, we can go to the next research for the towers. That's almost done. Okay, that's at 80%. We're still waiting on this, yeah. We're getting coal from this, which we can't create a settlement because we don't have the cores for it. Yep. Let's go back into here. Now, what I'm wondering is if I do this here, will this... It does give me an additional building slot, but does it give me more people? Expand the district to increase its output and provide 1 additional building slot. Yeah. Oh, so wait. So increasing the size does increase output? So, like, say if I increase the size of this, it'll give me more. Make this warm. That gives me an extra 18. So that's 330 that we get from that. God, we're about to have another drop in temperature, man. God, even with all that, we're still only at a plus 28. That really, really, really sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. We're almost done with this ice break, and then we're gonna build another... Yep. Let's build some more housing districts here. So we're going to go up like this. And just do some weird janked stuff like that. I love building on the mountains though. It looks so cool. Nice. So Pathfinder Scouts is done. What does this say? Oh, Legionnaires rallies build support. So Steward, the Legionnaires have started gathering for periodic rallies supporting your rule. They praise you for steering the city on a path to the words are hard. Ordered prosperity. They attract large crowds of people who share their optimism. Between speeches, they demonstrate the disassembly, cleaning, and reassembly of the leg joint of an old automation. They then form squads of volunteers and drill them in the art of such maintenance. Never felt like I belonged before, but under that colonel's leadership, we've changed from random strangers into a tight team. said a participant, as we tightened bolts and oiled joints in perfect unison. In a way, we'd become the machine. That's what we need to do to the whole city. The legionaries are suggesting several things they believe will improve the city even further. What should they focus on? So, prefabs, heat stamps, more workforce. More workforce is what we ultimately need right now. Okay, good. We have more housing getting built. God, okay, what am I gonna look at? We need more, yeah, we need to go up here. We need more coal mines. Ultimately, we need more coal. Once this comes up, that's gonna cost us coal. Research, society. We don't have enough for it yet, but how much will this cost me? So it's this one. Yeah, promised. So 50. Oh yeah, we have 0 right now. We spent all of the little bit we had on that. Do not let coal fall to catastrophic cold before you repair the core factor yet. Nice. Okay, so we got the... So, okay, here's one of the convoys. So here lies one of the convoys that once carried crucial parts for the IEC Cores Factory's construction. Most of it is buried deep beneath the snow, requiring significant time and effort to excavate. Some facilities may occur, or fatalities may occur during the operation. Probability of finding eligible core factory parts significant. Difficulties. Some fatalities may occur. Reducing territory threat level will decrease the chance of fatalities. Okay, that's what I've been doing. Advanced shafts. Oh, so no coal remains at the bottom of these shafts, but the mechanism itself is incredibly advanced. It's steel cages descending perfectly straight for hundreds of yards. The shaft drills remains at the bottom. Its mechanisms welded to a core. We could salvage the core, or we could take the device back to the city to be sectioned and studied. Then we might be able to construct such deep mines ourselves. So we can get 500 prefabs from salvaging it. Take the machine back to the city, disassembly for research. New technology will be unlocked on arrival. Ah, so we don't actually get a core from this. That sucks. Okay. We already have research though, right? For mining, so we don't really need more mining resources. Or is this deep mines as in like the unlimited mine things? I don't, let me see something real quick. So come back later. Research. Or would that give me, no, that would give me advanced coal mines. Oh, yes. Okay, that's what that's going to give me. I didn't think about that. Yeah. I forgot there's another one here. 500 prefabs is a lot, but instantly getting a research is also really nice. Crap. Dang, dude, this is a hard choice. Go for the 500 prefabs, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. That might hurt, but at the same time, it's like 500 prefabs, which is a lot of prefabs, by the way. Or like 100 heat stamps is what this is gonna cost me. So it's like, I think I'd rather get the 500 prefabs and then just spend the 100 heat stamps to get the research later. I feel like that's a good choice. Man, I so thought we were about to get a core. Nice. So we got our housing done. We're sitting at a -2 here. That's finished. Which, to do extraction for that, we need another 40 heat stamps. Okay. Let's, because this still has 740. We're about to get 500. Rallies begin collapsing. Bro, already? Dang, okay. I could promote them. 382 join, relations improved. Now, is that enough to keep their rallies going for a little bit longer? Is the question. Okay, I need to save up to 120 for this. Oh, nope. There goes a whiteout. Oh my god. What do we do? We could get enough coal, I'd say, to possibly survive it. I don't know. Because that's going to drop us so far down that our coal supplies might not even last. Do we try to quickly get this to do the other stuff? Like to try to get these done? Because we do have this one here. And we need to do these. I don't know which ones of these will actually get us what we need, though. Coal and materials there. But it's deadly, deadly. These aren't deadly. These planes are almost done. We have 10 people. So we could do these planes because it is safe. And it's 10 people. Yeah. Okay, so we'll start that up. Crap. This is going to be rough. Let's get the rest of this coal done. Like that. It'll cost us a bit of heat stamp, so we'll be good. Oh, we need surveillance watchtowers for them. We'll hold off for a second for the surveillance watchtowers. Because I want to get this coal done. Because if I can throw down another coal mine and then possibly place down another thing. Oh, God. What is this? The city is changing. We started a family here, we bore children, we toiled against the hardships like everybody else, but now these legionnaires, they walk around telling people what to do, what to think, what they spout, though, is utter folly. Against everything that made us, we will not have it. The fate of our children is at stake. We will chart the path for our city. Proteins have formed in opposition to the legionnaires. Ah, crap. Oh, and they're angry too. They come out swinging. So adaptation, merit, and reason. Scout training, though. Pathfinder scouts. I actually do need that. That is actually not bad. Oh, 4 days. Okay. We might actually do Pathfinder scouts for... Oh, wait, that was research, right? Not a law. Dang, okay. Okay, how much do we need again for this? 120 heat stamps. Dude, that whiteout is getting so close so quick. I don't like it.
The council has convened.
So Pathfinder Scouts placed on council agenda. You know what? I'm about it. Because I kind of want this. Oh, yeah, here's the guided voting. Let's vote for it. Because I want to say we'll get it since we have so many already for it. Maybe not. Okay, we did.
Law has been approved.
Nice. So that gets us more... Well, maybe not more. I thought that would get us more people. What does that do? I forget, honestly. Can I not look at it? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, wait, no, explore laws. Here we go. So Bureau of Propaganda. So tension is significantly decreased. Death will decrease relations less. Guided voting will decrease relations less. Emergency council sessions. We need this before the whiteout happens for sure. Pathfinder scouts. Okay. So territory. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. This is actually good. That was really good. Yeah. So threat level is decreased. Pouring ice on fire. Steward, the growing fervor of certain groups in our city has become a cause for alarm. Agitators rile up tensions and push their factions to more radical, violent action. Provided we build enough prison space, our guards could place such militants in preventive arrest. A spell in detention would cool their heads. I know these guys aren't too happy. I could do something for them. I'll grant them an agenda. Never mind, that didn't actually get rid of that like I thought it would. An old enemy. Steward, it was once a matter of time. We have an unusually long streak of mild weather, but now meteorologists are clear. There's a familiar drop in air pressure at higher altitudes. A whiteout is coming. The wind will cause extreme cold, and the clouds will blot out the sun. Without shelter and ample fuel, our people will be at mortal risk. We have to prepare. A whiteout arrives in 80 weeks. Okay, so we have 80 weeks until it arrives. Temperature level and districts will decrease during the whiteout. Oh, yep. Okay, we are past the hour. So we now have the whiteout warning for 80 weeks. We're at negative 40 already, man. Oh my god. I do hope, you guys are enjoying this. Yeah. If you guys did make it this far, consider liking, subscribing, and or commenting on the video. It really helps us with the YouTube algorithm and just helps us grow as a whole. It's kind of a breath of fresh air to play this again. It's been a minute since I've played. So I am kind of looking forward to it. I actually want to see something before we go with the Steam, because we do have a Steam location. How do we get to that? Is that up here? No. I don't know which way oh, here's Steam. Okay, so we have to go... Wait, geothermal plant. Okay. We're going to go for this in the future, because this can help us a lot, I feel like, when it comes to heating the city without the Or wait, no. Because we can't use it, right? Or does it actually go into the generator? I don't remember. I might look that up before the next episode. But like I said, I hope you guys did enjoy. Night Ops out.